Well, nothing like taking a brand new $400+ pan and cutting it up, drilling it up, grinding it up. But it's like what you have to do, I guess. Nothing fits everything. So I'm just doing this so I remember what I did, kind of deal. First of all, the pan actually fits the block, the World Performance block, which is a good thing. Now I didn't. I had already had a deep pan pickup, and so I didn't want to buy theirs for another $100 and some odd because I already had one. So the baffle here was a little bit different. So I had to do a modification there, just kind of cut this out and clean it up to clear the other type deep band oil pickup. And then another fun part was, it's kind of cool, these guys, what they did. They put oil sticks pickups on both sides, except for some reason they've got a screw in type, and the one I've got was like the factory slide in, which was way too small. So I actually had to lathe out a sleeve and then epoxy it in. And then that just, so I got that fitted, and then it bolts up top to hold it tight. So I had to do that. Now the big thing is this big giant hole here. Now what that's for is, this is a factory oil level sensor to let you know when you're low on oil. So I wanted to keep that. So that entailed drilling and die grinding this darn hole until it was big enough to fit, so I could bolt this in. The fun part on that was the baffle was right in the way, so I ended up having to do a lot of grinding of the baffle to open this up. I had to slot this out so it actually fit. Once I did that, I found out, you can see this little discoloration here. There was a double metal there from the baffling there, so I had to kind of angle grind that with a burr to get that second piece of metal out, so that set flat for the nut. And then I just had to do a quickie little spot weld there to tighten up that one corner so it wouldn't be floppy at all. So got all that done, and then another fun part, you can see this, focus, this weird looking hole. Now that's for the turbo oil line return to the pan, and the way they set it up is you literally have to punch it in. You can't drill it, you have to punch it in, so you actually have metal, focus, so you actually have metal for the tap to come and tap the thread in. So you're basically just beating a hole in the side, and it's a big hole. So why won't you focus? Thank you. And so I had to make tools to make something big enough. I used a regular punch until that was as big as it would go, and then I had to take a broken 3/8 extension and punch that as far as it go. So I cut that up, and then I had to take a piece of solid pipe I had from the 72. I had to lay the taper on that and beat that in to get the proper size so I could get the 3/8 NTP tap in and tap threads into the metal here. And so two special tools and a $15 tap that I'll never use again to make that hole for the return fitting here and thread it. So I've got that there, so it does thread. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So that does thread in there. So I had to do all that to get this brand new $400 pan work, plus clean it out 2 or 3 times because of metal shavings and stuff. So she's basically all ready to go and bolt up and close up the bottom end. So there's another day's worth of work just trying to put a part on. So that's it. How much fun is this?